next choice was being an professor in colleges or universities. So I have only one chance, that is through CSIR net exam. Your Hindi lectures are not that difficult to understand, and I also seen your videos. I've been learning through your videos, so I am much familiar with your words. For the first 3 attempts, I never completed even reading the part C questions.
Okay, so 4 chapters and you have cleared with AIR 63. That is shock for me too. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel बंसल बायोलॉजी। आज के हमारे इस लेक्चर में मेरे साथ मेरे स्टूडेंट जुड़े हैं। शीनराज इनका नाम है and he has cleared CSIR net December 2024 with AIR 63. So welcome Sheen on Bansal Biology and congratulations for AIR 63.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for everything. Actually, I want to say that before we start anything.
So sweet of you, Sheen. So first of all, I want to ask you that how was your journey, and you ever thought about AIR 63? Have you ever thought about under 100 rank?
Never, ma'am. Never. Actually, I wrote the exam for lectureship only. Actually, my aim was that I want to become a teacher, and I also have an ambition to be like you. Actually,
Oh, so sweet.
to teach a lot of students through online platforms and all.
Yeah, I got.
So I never thought of JRF. It was not at all in my plans actually, but I don't know how this was bonus reward for me actually.
Basically, Sheen, from where do you belong and from where you have done your graduation, post-graduation?
Ma'am, I'm from Kerala.
Okay.
Particularly from Kannur district.
Okay.
And I've completed my M.Sc in Kannur University.
Okay.
It's a total government affiliated university. They completed M.Sc just this year actually. Okay. I'm recent pass out.
Okay.
And this is my 4th attempt in CSIR net exam. I've been writing this exam from my first semester onwards actually. But my first 3 attempts I never prepared. I was just going there, writing the exams and coming back. But for the first time in my life actually, for the first time I prepared for an entrance exam actually. I sat there 4 to 5 months. And yeah, you can see that. You can see the result.
And you are blessed with AIR 63. That's great. We can
Yes,
say
ma'am.
that. Yes. So Sheen, how was your journey? First of all, I want to ask you, like, why did you think about giving CSIR net? Why you have a thought that yes, I have to give CSIR net?
Ma'am, I think from my 10th or 11th standard onwards, I have that ambition towards teaching. Teaching. Actually, I wanted to teach in the higher secondary sector, +1 and +2. But later, I found out that if I take this life science field, I cannot go into higher secondary. So my next choice was being an professor in colleges or universities. So I have only one chance, that is through CSIR net exam. So I went for that.
Okay. And basically, when you have started your preparation?
Only after my M.Sc actually. I prepared only after my M.Sc. Okay. Before that, 3 attempts I never prepared because our syllabus was almost similar to that of CSIR next syllabus. So for the 3 attempts, I didn't prepare anything. I just went there and write the exam. But then I understood that without preparation, I can never crack the exam. So I wanted a nice coaching center. I searched for it. I've always seen your videos in YouTube, but it is free content, so I won't get that many videos to prepare. Yeah. So then, and my friend also recommended this for me. He already took your courses.
Okay.
He has been a student for you for I think 8 or 10 months right now.
Okay.
So he recommended me this platform, and yeah, I joined here.
Okay. So basically, how did you come in contact with Bansal Biology, especially Bansal Biology YouTube channel? Have you searched any topic or how?
Yeah, when I was studying my M.Sc from first semester onwards.
Okay.
We have that. Actually, in M.Scs, we are not given any notes or anything from our teachers. So we have to self-study. We have to use our libraries. We have to use those big books to study.
Yes.
But I'm not that, I don't like reading that big books. Yeah, I'm not that studious. So I wanted a shortcut.
Okay.
So we have YouTube now.
Okay.
So I search the topics through YouTube. I study through YouTube. So I make my own notes. So that's how I met you and went through biology. And yeah, I never thought it will be a crucial thing in my life right now.
So basically, my question is that like you don't understand Hindi much, and my most of the lectures and what I am teaching on Bansal biology are in English, in which maximum is Hindi, and with that a little bit of
Hindi,
English
yeah.
words like that. What I teach on YouTube. So how do you are able to understand all the things?
Actually, yeah, there is a language barrier,
Mhm.
a little, because Hindi is our third language only. We have first our mother tongue Malayalam, then English, then Hindi.
Okay.
But I understand a little bit Hindi, just
Okay.
for survival, I think. For
Okay.
survival, I can use Hindi a bit. And my friend also said that your Hindi lectures are not that difficult to understand. And I've
Mhm.
also seen your videos. I've
Uh-huh.
been learning through your videos, so I am much familiar with your words, your type of lecturing and all. So it was not that difficult for me.
Okay. Can you please tell me the name of your friend?
Abhijit
Okay.
GP. Yeah.
Okay, Abhijit. Okay. He has cleared last year, I guess.
Yeah, he has cleared last time, and this time also he got a lectureship actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately, he didn't get chair this time.
Okay.
But he already extended your course actually.
Okay, okay,
He
okay.
already extended your course to August, I think. So he's studying. He's still your student.
Okay. Okay, so Sheen, you are the part of complete Bansal Biology batch. So how was your experience? I want to know your experience, the test series, the complete course. How was your experience in all?
I actually took the recorded classes
Yeah.
for 3 months.
Mhm.
Yeah. First, I was not that confident in taking the recorded classes because we need live classes now to discuss and all. But after studying, but after starting preparing through those classes, I understood that there is no need to have a live class, live interaction and all because all the lectures, all the classes were that good. Like it was that simple that it was so simple and it was so good that I didn't even have any doubts in the topics.
Mhm.
Mm. And yeah, test series, I think I have not taken a test series. I actually learned whatever the questions that you discussed after the classes.
Okay.
So actually, that was I think that was a main thing that I cleared the part C portion actually. While
Mhm.
writing the part C portion, I actually understood that what is the use of I mean working out the previous year questions and all. It was I told you now I wrote 4 times. This is my fourth attempt. For the first 3 attempts, I never completed even reading the part C questions.
Mhm.
I never completed even reading the questions because I cannot understand a bit. But this time just completely different. So by seeing that itself, I had that confidence that this time I will clear net. See, I will clear the net. But never thought of JRF actually.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
Yeah.
So, another question I want to ask you is how many units you have targeted for this exam?
Ma'am, I told you I'd taken only the recorded classes, so my time was limited.
Uh-huh.
I had only 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
The course expiry ends then. So I had 4 months, so I completed 4 to 5 chapters only, 4 to 5 modules only.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I've downloaded the notes of the next 3 chapters also.
Yeah. Mhm.
So for the first 4 chapters, I am utterly confident. For the fifth chapter, I was like, yeah, sixth and seventh, just touched the periphery only.
Mhm.
Actually, within that, I don't know how, but I got this.
So, what were the 4 units that you have targeted?
It was first one is biochemistry
Uh-huh.
because I was too weak in that, so I took that biochemistry. I was too much weak in biochemistry,
Okay.
so I took biochemistry. Then ecology because I think in even one time, ma'am told that it's the recent trend that ecology is being targeted more in the upcoming, like in the recent exams. So I took ecology. Then it was techniques in biology.
Okay.
Then I had then within these 3 chapters itself, almost my 3 months are over. So I didn't have more time. And one lecture, ma'am only told that if you have any doubt in selecting the chapters, you just select the chapters that you are familiar with.
Okay. Mhm.
So I am much better in zoology part. So I
Okay.
took animal physiology there. So that was my fourth chapter. These
Okay.
four chapters I am completely, I'm 100% confident about.
Yes, yes. Got it. Okay, so 4 chapters and you have cleared with AIR 63. That is shock for me too, because with 4 units you have cleared with
Uh,
this rank. So
Ma'am, I think it's also a bit of luck. I won't recommend anyone to study four chapters and go to next exam.
okay,
No,
okay.
never. I
We
think
can't
luck is a factor there.
we can't say only luck. Maybe the question practice is too good for you. Like you have done least of the negative marks. Maybe that's the thing. Because you must be good in solving the
Maybe,
questions.
maybe,
Okay.
maybe
So
yes.
with that, my next question is: do you remember how many questions you have attempted in Part A, Part B, Part C? You have any idea?
Ma'am, part A, I attempted all the questions. I'm
Okay.
more confident in part A than part B and C.
Okay.
I also worked out the part A module also. The Chegar sir took, no? I think Chegar sir took that part A
RK sir.
five
RK sir.
portions.
RK sir takes the
RK sir, yeah,
general
it
aptitude
was
question.
RK sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
it was RK sir. So I worked out that also. So
Yes.
I
Okay.
was much confident in part A portion. So
Okay.
I attempted all the questions in 15 questions, right?
Yeah.
15 questions.
Mm-hmm.
So I attempted all the 15 questions and I'm 100% sure I got all the answers right.
Okay.
Yeah. Then part B, out of 35, I think I attempted 23 or 25 questions only.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And part C, I attempted more. I attempted all the questions. Part C,
Okay.
25.
Okay. That's great.
So yeah.
You are saying that you were not confident in Part B and Part C, and you have attempted all the questions of Part C. So,
Ma'am, I don't know that. It came in the flow. Came with the flow. Part C. I know the answers.
okay.
So I just wrote it. I was much confident in the answers in part C than part B.
Okay. So we
I
are
think
talking
your
about
lectures were more targeting in part C, I think.
okay. So we are talking about Part B and Part C. So most of the Part B and Part C is covered by me on Bachelor Biology app. But apart from that, I want to
Mhm.
ask you regarding Part A also. Were the lectures, the
Okay.
RK sir's lectures, were helpful in the exam? General aptitude lectures.
Yes, ma'am. It was very helpful. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's why I was that much confident in part A.
Okay. Great. So apart from that, the next question will be: do you remember how many questions were wrong in Part A, Part B, Part C? You have any idea? Have you calculated the marks or something like that?
No, ma'am. No,
Okay.
ma'am. I was so tense that I never calculated my raw marks and all.
Okay. Okay.
Because it's the first time I'm preparing for an exam. So I had that tension.
Got it. Okay. So apart from our course, have you referred anything else? Any books, any standard books, any motivali
No,
books or
ma'am.
like that?
Actually, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing at all. I only saw the videos in
Mhm.
biology. I only studied your notes only. Nothing
Okay.
else because I didn't even have time to refer other books.
Okay. Mhm. Mhm.
And I think following a single tutor is better in
Mhm.
such an exam because different tutors have different mode methods of teaching and also I think it's better to follow just a person.
Mhm. Definitely. Definitely. Apart from that, have you prepared your own notes or you were relying on the PDF that I was giving? So you were studying those PDFs or you have created your own notes also?
And I took a printout of the PDFs and while
Okay.
listening to your lectures I was writing on it actually.
Okay.
So it was both together.
And what about your time management? Because you were in your last semester, which I'm thinking you were in your last semester, right, of MSc, and you were
No,
preparing.
ma'am, I've actually completed my M.Sc by that time.
Okay, by the time you have completed your
Yeah.
MSc.
Yes, I have completed my M.Sc. So I was um a 24-hour. I
Into
had
the
24 hours
CSIR,
with me. I
into
was
the
at my
zone.
home. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
into the CSIR net. I had 24 hours. I invested all my time in that actually.
What was your timetable?
Ma'am, I am much stronger at like night. I
Okay,
study at night
night
actually.
out.
So
Yeah.
my time was I manage my time like that. A lot of my studying comes after 6 or 7 only.
Okay.
But until like 12, 1 o'clock and all.
Okay. Okay.
I take a break in between, but actually I sat all those hours. I take a little a small breaks only. During the daytime also, I sat during the daytime also because I didn't have enough time. I had only 3 to 4 months. So I sat even in the daytime. I never sit at the daytime to study, but still I sat at the daytime also and I tried my best, I think.
And how many lectures you used to watch in a day?
Three.
3 lectures. So every lectures
Three
is
lectures
about,
because
please.
each lectures were like 1.5 or 2 hours only,
Yeah.
but I think I replayed it many times too.
Okay.
Like I've been writing the notes. I didn't have enough time, so I want to study by seeing itself.
Okay.
I didn't have enough time to write the notes and study it later.
Yeah.
I was managing time like that.
Okay. 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 So you first you have print outed all the notes, and after that you were studying
Yeah,
from the lecture. Okay, so you have done a
yeah.
smart move. That's really a smart move for a recorded class. You can do that. All the students who are watching this video, you can also do that because that's a smart move, I must say. And after that, the students that are preparing for next year or for December 2025 or June 2025, will you be able to give some of your tricks and tips to them?
I don't know what to say actually. But I'll say this one thing that most of the people ignore part A
Uh-huh.
because that's out of our subject. So
Yes.
most of the people ignore them. My friends, a lot of them ignore part A actually.
Mhm.
But actually, we can score a lot there.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
have we have to give equal importance to each and every part. Part A,
Mhm.
B, C.
Okay.
All four are equally important.
Mhm.
Don't focus only on part C.
Mhm.
I
Definitely.
have to say this one. And the next thing is you have to invest a lot of time into this. You have to invest a lot of time and effort into this, and um, like we have, you also have someone. You also need to have someone to guide you
Oh, yes, definitely.
through all this. Yeah. So ask help if you want. I had my friend. I had my
Okay.
friends,
Okay.
and I had you to
Thank you
guide
so
me through this.
much. So
So
during your
that's it. That's it.
preparation, when you were feeling demotivated or like something like that, uh, how did you cope up with that?
Uh, like yes, I was demotivated in between because like I have to do this all day
Yeah.
for all all these days and all.
Mhm.
It will sure be at some time of at some point of time we will have that block.
Yes,
We will
definitely.
have that block to go on. So during that time, you have to do something that you love. Take a break, then find your motivation again. Sit there and study.
So what was your motivation?
And yeah, I had that ambition to be a teacher.
Okay. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I needed this lectureship so badly. So I think that motivated me through all this.
That's
And I got a bonus too. I got JRF too with that.
yeah, you have a JRF. So apart from that, how was your exam experience? Like from which section you have started, and how was your exam experience?
Uh, and I think I got the morning shift
Okay.
actually.
Mhm.
And it was my center was too long from
Okay.
my
Yeah.
home actually. It was too long distance. It was in another district actually.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't have enough time to revise in the morning. So I just went early in the morning. And I always write the exam in the same order of the question. Part A, then B, then
Okay.
only C.
Okay.
We have to manage the time. If we manage the time correctly, we can do that. I think that's a better option. I've been writing this 4 times. So I found out that this is perfect. This is the perfect method to write the exam.
Mm-hmm.
Part A, B, then C. If we are writing part A or B, we can easily, like, if we don't know the answer, we can just skip it.
Okay.
We don't even have to think about it. The questions are just 1 or 2 lines only, so we can read it and leave it.
Uh-huh. Definitely.
Just do that, reach part C, do it, then come back. That was my method actually. But I never had to come back. I wrote
Okay.
all the questions. I just went in one go. Then the time was over. Part C, I wrote all the 25 questions also. Then I was satisfied with that.
And what are your top 3 tips that you were following personally and you want students to know? Top 3 tips.
Top three tips.
Yes.
One thing surely, I was that 100% confident in part A, so that was my one big advantage, I think. So I invested a time daily for part A. While studying all the chapters, I also had a small amount of time each day for working out part A questions.
Okay.
So that is one thing. I also took some mock tests like that through Telegrams. We have some free mock tests and all. So I took that also for part A. Then you have to focus entirely in this exam during this time. So a lot of friends, they focus on 2 or 3 different things. So they cannot actually, it's like putting all your eggs in a basket. So don't do that.
Okay.
If you have to get something, you focus only on that. You have to study. You have to put all your time and effort into that. That is a big thing, I think, that I have done. And I have reached this field only because of that.
Okay.
Then, yeah, I think that's it. I don't have a 30.
Okay. So the last question will be, Sheen, if you want to express your journey with Bansal Biology in just one line, what will you tell?
With a single line.
In one line.
Yeah, ma'am, without you and Bansal Biology, I would have never accomplished this point of my life. I would never accomplish this particular thing.
So sweet, but it's your journey. You have motivated yourself and you have prepared for 24 hours in a day. So it's on you. But yes, we were the part of the journey, we must say. Okay, so Sheenraj, it was great to have a conversation with you. I wish you all the very best, and I wish that you teach a lot of students in your journey and enjoy your life.
Thanks,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Sheen, for joining with
Ma'am,
us.
I've always wanted to talk with you like this.
So
I think that also motivated me. So if I got this year, if I got this lectureship, I can talk with you face to
definitely,
face.
definitely. I hope that we will
Thank
talk
you, ma'am. Thank you
again
for
in future.
everything.
Thank you so much, Sheen. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye. Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.